plastic pollution is destroying our beautiful planet. Have you ever thought how you can limit production and use of plastics as an individual? Because most of the consumer products used today are comprised of some form of plastics. According to Environmental Program Agency worldwide, almost 280 million tons of plastic materials are produced annually. However, do you ever stop and think what happens to the plastic? If you are thinking that it just magically goes away, you are wrong. Much of which ends up in landfills or the oceans. According to UN Environmental Program, in Africa alone, approximately 48 million of plastics are generated each year. The percentage of plastics that make the total municipal solid waste has risen to 12% over the last 4 decades. Annually, more than 35 million plastic bottles and 500 billion plastic bags are used by consumers, end up in our oceans and along our beaches. Plastic is destroying our planet, killing animals as well as aquatic life and contaminating some products consumed by humans. According to EcoWatch, Americans throw away around 35 billion plastic water bottles each year, which takes from 500 to 1,000 years to degrade, meaning that every water bottle ever made is still somewhere in the ocean. How can a fish eat a water bottle? The intense sunlight breaks the plastic into tiny pieces, making it easier and even more toxic for them to consume. There are different toxins in water bottles. However, the most threatening one is called bisphenol A, also known as BPA. BPA is known for causing cancer in people. For an indiscriminate feeder like the sea turtle, a plastic bag seems like a delicious jellyfish. But plastic is indigestible. It can choke, block the intestines for those animals that eat it, or cause infection. I believe it's time to take action, and it's either now or never. There is a solution to every problem, and all it takes is for people to help. It is a scary fate if we don't change our ways. However, before you panic, there are solutions. There is hope. We just need your help. Even though it's a big problem, every little thing or effort counts, which is why something we could do is to raise awareness about the damage we are causing to the environment. Because first, we are not disposing our garbage properly. Another solution is using plastic-like substances that are actually biodegradable. For example, a substance called liquid wood, which acts exactly like plastic, however, is good for the planet and will not hurt the ocean or us. As you think of these solutions, will inevitably raise food prices. It is true. Since glass is more expensive, or if we resort to the biodegradable substances, there are new sciences, meaning that they will also cost more. However, would you rather pay for a solution to a problem that is largely affecting you? Or you just sit there and do nothing about it? Also, you can use the 3 R's, which are reduce, reuse, and recycle. And again, I urge you to support legislation to curb plastic production and waste. Think about this for a second. Suppose you're killing your friends family, or pets. If you think you are not killing them, then you are wrong, because you are actually killing them and yourself. At the end of the day, all the plastics we pollute end up in our food, meaning we are more affected. Since they are lightweight and durable, plastics can travel long distances. This causes that plastic ends up in terrestrial environments, along shorelines, or floating in the open ocean. For example, pill bottles from India, along with oil and detergent containers from Russia, Korea, and China, have been found on the southern parts of Hawaii, and most of it doesn't decompose, polluting the environment for hundreds of years. One thing you should know is that there is no recycling 90% of plastics. So recycling alone cannot solve the problem so as to achieve zero waste. We need to put more effort. And in order to save Mother Earth, we need to stop using plastics completely and use only natural biodegradable. Tell industrial companies that the plastic they impose on us are no longer accepted. Our planet deserves better, and if they fail to adapt, we resist to buy their goods. Sign up for local beach or waterway cleanup, and lastly, raise awareness to friends and family about how we can be part of the solution. We need to acknowledge that we only have one planet, which we are supposed to pass down to our future generations. And it is our responsibility to keep it safe and clean